Hey, I'm Ryno, and today I'm with Tanya, professional makeup artistry, and she's an absolute master at special effects. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, thanks, and you?
Good, thanks.
Good.
So, Tanya and I actually met through her brother, and your brother is often, actually most of the time, he's the model for your creations on Instagram.
Yes, for most of the special effects, he is the model, yes.
So this is actually where I discovered Tanya, was on Instagram. The work on there of hers is just mind-blowing. What you can do with prosthetics and with airbrushing is just next level.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So we've been speaking about this since probably last Halloween. It feels like definitely it's been a year, and you thought that I wasn't serious about doing this.
No, you just put it out there. I thought it might have just been
Yeah.
a suggestion, not really something serious.
Well, we are here. I'm so excited. It took a lot of effort to actually get us in these chairs at this moment. So what are we doing today?
So we're just going to basically recreate the character of Dorian Gray from the picture of Dorian Gray in the film and the book.
So if you guys don't know who Dorian Gray is, it's a book by Oscar Wilde, and the main character, Dorian, wishes that he would never age, like I do too. And he seals a deal with the devil to never age and never become old. But he has this painting of himself, and the painting ages and becomes decrepit and monstrous the more that Dorian becomes selfish, vain, and abuses people. So that is what we're going to try and recreate. Ready?
Let's do it.
Cool. So I have put my contact lenses in, and we're about to start, and you're gonna do the prosthetics first, right?
Yes, we'll start with prosthetics and then move on to coloring.
Cool. And the coloring, do you do that with airbrush or just with airbrush or with sponge and everything?
No, so we'll use about 5 different techniques, stippling, sponging, airbrush, just to give you a beautiful all-round, even more realistic look.
So when you do a complicated look like this, what is usually the hardest part of it for you?
Definitely the color contouring to make sure that it's as realistic as possible.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's going to be my new Tinder profile pic. So you glued this piece on using what?
Prosthetics.
Okay, yeah, that's like well known, that everybody uses it in Hollywood for like monster.
Stick on prosthesis,
Okay.
yes.
And then you didn't cut the edges off, you used an earbud
And blended it out. So it's like a rolling earbud motion just to smooth out the edges as you remove.
But what's on the earbud?
Witch hazel solution.
Okay, I love using rose water and witch hazel to spray on my face. Is it hydrating?
So the rose water will be, but not the witch hazel. It's more of an astringent.
Okay. Well, I don't think my skin feels dry, so it's been okay thus far using a spritz.
Yeah, so it shouldn't dry it out per se, but it will definitely tighten up the skin.
I love being really tight. So I know in drag people use soap to like flatten their brows or like Brit, yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you using to flatten the brows with?
Yeah, so Brit is normally a go-to if you're doing like a beauty makeup, but for prosthesis I use a molding wax, which is similar to...
okay.
Yeah, so like this one's from Graftobian, so it's a standard molding wax.
Okay.
but you can get any molding wax will work. So it works really nicely into the fibers to make it really flat and smooth, and you can really build it up. So with yours, your prosthesis, we want the brow bone to be slightly elevated and raised, so you can go to town with it and cover that hair properly.
Keep building and building and
Yeah.
building up. So you're putting a skin priming oil on now.
I actually mixed my skin priming oil with my foundation.
Oh, okay. And which brand are you using?
I'm using the Kryolan and the Ever Beauty primer oil.
Okay. I love the Ever Beauty primer oil. I think it works well for people who are incredibly dry, and you kind of massage it into the skin, give it time to set, and then you get that glowy finish.
Yeah, it also doesn't give you that greasy oil look.
No, no. So Tanya, what is your favorite look that you've ever created?
So my favorite character would definitely have to be the Venom character.
Yes, I remember. It's the one with the teeth that come down all the way.
So it's got a very big extended jawline, got big white teeth, and it's all just body paint, no prosthesis.
Wow. What inspired you, by the way, to create that?
That movie actually. My husband and I saw it the afternoon, and that very same weekend I just had to create it. There we go. All done.
Shall I get into wardrobe?
I think so.
Cool. So we are done. Tanya, so can people book you to do something as intricate as this privately?
Yes, they can. I prefer if people just send me a WhatsApp, but I mean, you can contact me on any of my social media platforms.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yes, or Twitter. I'm also on LinkedIn, so any of the platforms, preferably WhatsApp.
And we'll put all of Tanya's details into the description box below. Tanya, I want to thank you for this amazing work that you've done. It is absolutely incredible. I am gagging, and not just because of the fumes of the airbrush, although I know you say I'm the only one who's princessy about it. You've never had a client who was like, what? So thank you so much. I super appreciate it. I think it looks incredible.
Oh, I absolutely love it, and you were amazing.
Thank you so much. Cheers, guys.
Bye.